anybody who's a Muslim today, the reward of us praying, fasting, remembering Allah, anything we do, the charity that we give, this reward goes back to who? This reward will go back, inshallah, to the Sahaba, and this reward will go back to, of course, the Prophet ﷺ. Why? Because they are the ones who took this mission forward. They are the ones who drove Islam forward, so that today, anybody that is Muslim, we can trace back to the time of the Sahaba and to the sacrifices of the Sahaba. And something very important that we all should remember, when we're talking about following the Sunnah, when we're talking about following the Sahaba, following the Salaf, following the people who we look up to, we should always remember, we shouldn't be reductionist about this. We shouldn't just be looking at certain aspects of their life and saying, oh my God, it was so amazing because, you know, this person from amongst the Sahaba, they did this particular thing and it's amazing. What we find, and Musa, I'm not sure if you've seen this, but when we remember the Sahaba, the dawah efforts that they did is not really highlighted as much as the personal ibadah that they did. And this is very selective reading of history, because we know some of the Sahaba, they went from the heat of Medina to the coldness of the mountains near Russia, to what? To spread Islam. We know some of them went far, far west towards Africa. I was in Nigeria with your dad just 2 years ago, 2019, and we were in the region of Sheikh Osman Don Fodio, the region, the Hausa region, the region where Islam really took off. And this region, we find people, just the average person has a lot more knowledge of Islam than other parts of Africa. So all of this reward will go back to the Sahaba, whether it's West Africa, whether it's the Caucasus, whether it's India, whether it's Indonesia, whether it's Malaysia. Even we know that Musa Mansa and his people, they traveled to Latin America. So all of that reward will go back to the Sahaba. Don't you also want to be able to say near the end of your life, because we all know everybody goes through this stage where, you know, they're coming to the end of their life. Wouldn't you like to at least have that belief in your head that, look, I gave for the sake of Allah my time, energy, money, so that Islam spreads, and I hope that when I pass away, the ajr will continue. And why wouldn't Allah? Why would Allah waste our deeds? Would Allah, allow all of that effort and energy and passion and money to just go to waste? Absolutely not. Allah will make it grow. So this is what we want, brothers and sisters. We want you to be part of this prophetic mission, this mission of the Prophet ﷺ, that Islam will enter every single country, every city, every village, every town, every house, even if the house is made of mud or hair. That's the vision of the Prophet ﷺ. That's the prophetic path that we want to follow, and we want you to join us in that prophetic mission.